Feliz años. Or should I say Happy New Year? See, the Spanish is getting on nicely. Hello! We're back. It's 2020. I'm 11 minutes late, maybe even 12 minutes late. I do apologise. A few technical problems, a few scheduling issues. Completely my fault. And my son's as well, slightly. But hey, we're here now, and we'll of course run an extra 12 minutes after the usual time. So we'll get a full hour in. But anyway, let's do some hellos. But before we do that, in fact, let me just tell you what we're doing tonight. We're doing the same stuff that we always do. We're doing questions, we're doing chat, site reviews if you like, although I don't actually have any site reviews right now. No one sent me any today. Probably a bit late notice, I understand that. So if you'd like me to review your site, then put it in the chat and we'll see what we can do. I will of course give you an update on Best Roof Books, although I did that yesterday. I don't know if you saw the video, and well, since then I'm just having a quick look now, but not too much has happened really. So yeah, if you want an update on Best Roof Books, probably best just to watch the video I put up yesterday. But in a nutshell, well actually, yeah, something did happen yesterday. We had $26 in earnings. That's pretty good. Yeah, so generally the message on Best Roof Books is it's going really well. Saying that, we also had 2 returned items. It's up and down. But hey, we can talk about that later. First off, I need to say hello to some people. Although I don't think I've got the entire chat here. I know that Helen was here first. Possibly Enviaz was here as well. Pretty sure about that. My chat only goes back to 8 o'clock on here. I don't know what time it goes back to on here. But if you came in after before 8 o'clock, then just say hello again and I'll catch you. So hello to Marketiando. Search marketing. Hello to you from Brazil. Well, sorry, you're in Brazil. I'm in the UK, but hello to Brazil. Hope all is well over there. Hello to Carl, of course. Yeah, Helen is here. Hello, Helen. Mark Boothby, good to see you. Hello. Phil, thanks for helping me with that little problem today, which seemed to involve at least 20 emails between the two of us. But hey, we got there in the end. Thanks very much for that. It's all working well. Client is happy, which is always good. Client's happy. Everyone's happy. Hello, Arthur. Hello, Crypto Man. Hello, Femi. Hello, Samuel. Hello, Pan. Hello, Jason. Tosh, good to see you. Ender, hello to you. Michelle, you made it. That's great. Thank you for joining us. JP, hope life is good in Fuerteventura. That is how you say it, isn't it? And who else? We got Brian. Hello to Brian. And Josh, hello to you. A lot of regulars in tonight, which is great. I'm skimming over the messages, so if you have put anything that I need to read, then maybe put it up again. Who else we got here? Arthur, let's say hello to you. If not, I've just said it. Tux the Penguin. Hey, Tux asked anyone get the new Mac Pro cheese grade for Christmas. You needed some very generous friends, family, whatever, to get you one of them. They cost a fortune. Inkany Design. Good to see you. Adam. Yes, I am late. Sorry. It isn't a bird or a plane. It's me being late. Pan, you just... yeah, no, I haven't cleaned the office. I am going to clean it. That is one of my New Year's resolutions. Not just clean the office, but to completely get rid of the office, build up into the loft or the attic to Americans. So yeah, we'll see. Adam says he saw roof boxes everywhere over Christmas. Maybe. Walt has a usual big question. Go on then, Walt. Who's doing dry? Hello, stupid robot fighting me. I missed you there. Hello, Derek, as well. Good to see you. Who's doing dry January? What a stupid idea that is. To be fair, I haven't drunk too much in January. I'm trying to reduce that a little bit. It's bad for you, they say. Alcohol and stuff. I do have some tea, which I don't think is covered by dry January, so that's fine. You can drink tea. I do need a bigger space, Tony. The loft in this house is actually really big. It's full of rubbish at the moment. Junk, trash, whatever you like to call it. So you need to have a good clean out, and then I'm going to go up there, and there's room up there for obviously a desk. There'll be room for a bed, so I can sleep up there when I want to work late and not disturb the wife. Room for a big TV, maybe a sofa, a green screen. I mean, I don't know what I could do with a green screen. I don't know how to edit green screen videos, but hey, the potential and the opportunity is limitless. Anyway, well, here's your question. People sell sites on Flipper. I see them doing it for a variety of reasons, but one is that they don't want to do updates, maintenance, etc. Once you've built your site, how much is ongoing effort to expect? Like how many hours weekly ongoing on roof boxes would be normal to expect over the next 12 months? Good question. It's a few hours. It is a few hours. I mean, I do outsource a bit because the key to these things is there's a few jobs you need to do regularly on your site. You need to update the content and add new content on a fairly regular basis, like every week ideally, possibly daily if you can manage it. So that's a bit of work. So, to do that you either need to write content yourself, which is hours and hours of work, isn't it? If you think about it, you've got to plan your articles and then you've got to write them. Or of course you can outsource them, which is what I do. I pay for the articles to be created. But again, that's got some overhead. You've got to manage that. You've got to order it. You've got to, get the articles back. You've got to then edit them, which is again is a few hours work. You've then got to publish them to the site. Oh, watch the mic. You've got to publish them to the site, which involves laying them out nicely, maybe adding tables, adding images, adding videos, adding affiliate links. So all that adds up. It's a bit of work. It is a bit of work. But I know a number of people that have outsourced pretty much that entire process, which can certainly reduce it down. But of course, in order to outsource, you need some income to come in. So there's a little bit of a chicken and egg situation there. You've got to get your site earning before you can outsource, unless you're just sitting on a stash of cash, in which case you can just outsource it anyway. Now, there are services that will help you with all of these. You can pay for your keywords to be researched and all that kind of stuff. I'm looking at you, Carl, with your new service, which so far is so good. It looks like, in terms of what Carl's delivered to me. So you can outsource your keyword research and your article planning. You can outsource your writing to your own writers or to services like Texton or BKA Content. You can outsource your publishing and editing. I've got someone who I met via the channel, Mac. He sometimes pops up on the live streams. He does all that for me. So yeah, did that answer the question? But I'm guessing you still, the amount of hours that you need to put in is probably 20 or 30 hours. Not too much. I don't know, what do you guys? You guys have all got sites. I know that Carl especially does a lot of work on his own site. And Helen, you also have got your own site. So how much time do you spend on your sites? Sorry, Lucas, what did I... Lucas says... interesting case study format in your blog. Don't know what you mean. About me doing my office, maybe? Walt says, is there at any point you would kind of back away from roofboxes or bestroofbox.com and not update it and just let it simmer? Yeah, I do that with a lot of my sites. I just lose interest and let them simmer. And generally, I'd imagine that even if I left Best Roofbox now for 6 months, it would still carry on earning every single month. It just wouldn't grow and it might decline. That's the only risk. Hello, Ian. Oh, Ian, I don't know how I missed you. How did I miss you? Did you say anything? It's because, Ian, I'm scrolling back through the chat. There's nothing from you. There's no message. I don't actually look at the list of users. I just look at the messages in the chat. Oh no, you did at 8:45. I do apologise. Ian, thank you for coming. You're probably the most important person in the chat right now. Don't take it personally. Hello, R7 Eagle. I know your business, and I know you're busy, R7, tonight. But, and we have been talking about fish, have we? Well, some of you have. You guys need to just go and check out R7's brand new YouTube channel. It's basically videos of fish, and I can see it being a big thing. It's in the chat now. I'm going to have a look. Happy New Year, stupid Robot Fighting League. Hello, Stephanie. Hope you're well. Hope you had a good Christmas. No, I don't think affiliate sites will just splutter and die if you don't put content on them. I think they'll just carry on, but they'll just slowly decline. Mika. Happy New Year, or Happy New York. What is the very first platform you used to bring in traffic? Well, Google, I guess, but also Pinterest, I think, was one of the first things I did on my site. Back in the old days, it always used to be Google AdWords. It was so easy, it was so cheap, but not nowadays. Ishak says, can you make a video on dropshipping? I did some videos on dropshipping a long time ago, but no, I don't like dropshipping. I don't think dropshipping is for me. Hello, Scott. I do apologise if I miss you. Just shout at me, and I will acknowledge you. I'm just got here late, rushing through the chat messages, and I'm just missing people. Nana C, Happy New Year. Carol from Canada, good to have you on. 14 likes so far, no dislikes. We're starting the year positively. That's good. Bad Boy says, what do you think about retiring articles? I think if they're no longer relevant, then yeah, but I've never had to retire any articles. If something changed completely, or if something became obsolete, or I don't know why. Has anyone ever retired an article? Tony says, how many affiliate sites do you currently run? Good question. In terms of number of sites I actually run, it's probably 2, maybe 3. How many sites do I own? 6 or 7. And talking about, letting them fester and not doing any work on them. Boot Boutique would be an example of that. Which actually brings me on to something else that I want to tell you guys. I don't know if we should be worried, and a number of you won't be worried because you're not running WooZone or indeed Kingdom Theme, which is what Boot Boutique is running, both of those things. But I was going through my email today. I'm desperately trying to catch up on my email, by the way. It is a little bit behind, so if you have emailed me, I will get to you. Just there's a bit of a backlog because I didn't really do much email over Christmas because it's a holiday and you need a break. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Kingdom. And by the way, thank you very much, Walt. I have just seen your super chat. I'll thank you again in a minute. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Kingdom and WooZone. Yeah, my point is they haven't been updated since summer, since June, I think, last year. Neither Kingdom or WooZone, which is a bit worrying because WordPress plugins and themes should be updated on a regular basis for security reasons. And because Kingdom has stopped working for a few bits and bobs on the latest WordPress, for example, the blog page doesn't show properly. So I have, of course, reached out to them, and I will let you guys know, possibly with a video on exactly what's going on with them. Helen's got a valid point. Instead of retiring articles, then you should just rewrite articles. If something's changed, something is out of date, then bring it up to date by rewriting the articles, change the date on it, publish it as a new article, or at least a rewrite, put updated maybe in the title, and new content. TMJZL, I'm 14. Is it possible to start affiliate marketing? Of course it is. You need somewhere getting paid, but I guess you've probably got a bank account. If not, get a bank account, then you'll be fine. So yeah, Walt, thank you. Wow, thank you for the $20.02. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be $20.20 to kind of represent the year, but hey, thank you. That's very generous. That's like how much is that in real money? That's like £15. That's a lot of money. Thank you very much. R7's got to go. Do check out his fish channel. Did anyone take a look? Femi says Boot Boutique is still probably earning passively anyway. Boot Boutique is earning a little bit, but because of the Kingdom problem and the WooZone problem, it's not earning that much. TMJZL asks, how long does it take to make a profit in affiliate marketing? 2 years, maybe? No, I'm joking. It is about that, though. To make a true profit, because you obviously have to include your time and your costs. But I predict that if Best Reef Box continues at the level it's growing at and that kind of stuff, then it will be in profit by the end of this year. And that will be nearly 2 years old then. Adam asked what exactly the same as I did. I'm just wondering, was it supposed to be? I'll scroll down a minute. I'm a little bit behind on the chat. Let me catch up. Helen makes a good point. TMJ said you will need an adult to help you with all the legal stuff. You will, because when you start earning loads of money, you will need to pay tax, even if you're 14, I think. Will you? I don't know. That's why you need to get advice. Ask your parents or a responsible adult. If they're an accountant, that's a bonus. Leslie, hello. Happy New Year to you. TMJZA, you've got a lot of questions for a 14-year-old. How do you scale an affiliate marketing business? You just keep making your site bigger. You add more content, and once you've saturated that, then you create another site. A number of very successful affiliate marketers generally have a good 3 or 4 different affiliate marketing websites. Of course, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. And that says, how to fix violence policy for AdSense. I don't know what that is. It's probably something to do with the content on your site. What have you got on your site that's violent? Google getting very sensitive now about ads and where they put ads. They don't want to get in trouble. They don't want advertisers, their brands, to be put alongside content that isn't very good. So if you've got anything violent, that might be why. But I've never seen that problem. Mitch says, do you follow Income School's content post guidance with the response, staple and pillar post? Yeah, sort of. Yeah. Once you start creating content, it kind of naturally falls into those things. So I did a video a little while back on how to create content. Generally, that was all about creating response posts. So using Google to come up with ideas by looking at the questions that people type in. But then when you build that out and you can see that you've got like 4 or 5 different questions around a particular subject, you can see that can definitely become a pillar post. And then your staple posts are just like your general keyword ones, aren't they? Kamloops sounds lovely. Canada sounds lovely. I need to go to Canada sometime. I'm thinking of having a trip to the States this year. I don't know how long it will be, but I'm wondering maybe if we can organise something with all my friends in America. I'm talking about you guys, but we'll see. I'm looking for places to stay. The minimum super chat is 79p. Samir, hi Alex. Hi Samir. How is your website doing? Good. They are doing good. Thank you. Share some good information to help us keep us motivated. Well, I did a video yesterday. It's been the best month of December for bestreefbox.com. if your websites aren't quite there yet, basically all I can say is just keep going. You know, if you look back at my videos, and they're all in a playlist, by the way, around Best Roof Books, you'll know, I think it was back in October. Was it back in October? Might have been a little bit, might have been around September, October. I did a couple of videos when I was doing an update on Best Roof Box, and the earnings were down. It started well. We were looking like just going up and up, and then it dipped down. And I started thinking, oh, maybe no one buys roof boxes in winter. I was feeling a little bit down. I see it in all the videos. But now, best month ever in December. And this month is already going really strong as well, although. So I've just looked, and there has been a couple of returns, but that's fine. So, yeah, I guess my message is that if your site isn't quite doing as you'd expect, you've got to just keep going, because you'll get through the other side and it will go up again. Income Boost, hello. In your experience with running both niche sites and a YouTube channel, which would you prioritise for content if you were to focus on one, and have you seen the most success with? Interesting question. My main priority is always going to be this YouTube channel. You know, it started as a WordPress channel, and now it's kind of moved into WordPress affiliate marketing. But this channel is also an affiliate marketing site as well. And I guess that's what you need to think about. If your YouTube is going to be a platform for you to promote affiliate marketing, then probably that's the best place to focus. If your YouTube is just going to be a bit of fun and not your main income earner, then you need to focus on your affiliate marketing. I mean, in terms of my affiliate revenue, I get the majority of my affiliate revenue from this channel. So that's where my priority is. Mainly because all the WordPress and hosting companies just pay out incredible commissions. It's a great niche to get into, I think, if can get into WordPress stuff. Elementor, the theme developers, say the hosting companies, they all pay out really well. Sense makes dollars. Are you going to make an authority site one day? Maybe. What, on WordPress or on something else? I don't know. Maybe. Ian says, hello Ian, the most important member in the chat room. I don't know if you know Quora T's and C's. I don't actually. I didn't read them when I signed up. Probably should have done. Ian says, if I wrote an answer to someone's question, I wanted to delete that answer to use on my own blog, would Quora own that answer? And could it be plagiarism by me? I wouldn't worry too much about that. And surely you could word the answer so that it's different, but the same. As a rule of thumb, generally when you submit something to a site like Quora or YouTube or Facebook, as soon as you put that content up on their site, it then becomes theirs. They own it. 89 people watching. I guess that's a record. We'll know we've hit a record when we get to 3 figures on a Tuesday evening. Quick, tell your friends. Let's get this up to 100. Sean says he's emailed me. Thank you, Sean. I don't see it yet, but I'm sure it's in the post. Walt says, another question. I'm wondering about how successful people are at negotiating affiliate agreements with vendors other than Amazon. I'm wondering about people like Patagonia. They have a program. I don't know if you need to negotiate. Let's just have a quick look at that on the web, on the computer. Let's do that quickly with a transition. Let me just put that there and put this here and do a little fade. Patagonia, you say? Okay. Walt, I will be in San Francisco because that's where one of my friends lives. So yes. So, where's the affiliate program? I can't see it. I might have to Google this. Oh. It's on patagonia.com, that's fine. Avant link. So, generally when it comes to affiliate agreements, you don't have to do a negotiation. They've already set in stone what they're going to do, what they're going to pay, what they want, what they don't want. So you just generally have to sign up. So you'd go over to Avant link, which I think are a network. Yeah. Find out. And of course, with someone like Patagonia, their stuff is sold by other retailers. So if you don't like the look of their commission, you could sign up with a big clothing retailer that sells Patagonia. Bad boy, you're asking the same question over again, and I don't even understand the question. Sign up to AdSense by company. Is it? Doesn't shut down easy, and how much tax for it? Oh, I don't know. You pay tax on your earnings. If it's a company, then you pay tax, corporation tax, whatever. That kind of stuff, you need an accountant, probably. Rick's in the house. Stephanie, maybe get out to Texas, you know. Crypto Man says, how do you deliver a site to a friend, a client, etc.? Generally, I build the site on my own hosting, on like a development URL. When they're happy, we set it live. We switch over the DNS and off we go. Send them some logins, maybe. I don't always give logins to clients because they always break stuff. Enviaz says, damn, you had a great start for 2020, Alex. I'm only at $80. $80 is a good start. Chris says, come to Canada, Alex, and we'll have a beer. That sounds good. Yeah, in terms of domains with clients, I always let the client register the domain and look after it themselves. It's just easier. Domains are so important. I don't want to be responsible. Ooh. Free Text says, what would you say is the best website theme for affiliated products? Depends on the sort of site. If you're going to do an e-commerce type affiliate site, then any WooCommerce theme. I like Ocean WP, Astra, which is the one I did swim sides. Any good WooCommerce theme, and again with an affiliate site, it doesn't really matter on the theme. I mean, Income School obviously have got their own theme that they like, very clean and simple, a bit too simple for my liking. I really like the theme that I use for Best Roof Box, which is Base WP. This I want. Just clean, easy. This is free, although this is the premium version. Mitch says, would you recommend starting a niche site once you have a certain number of articles? I already have typed up 10 posts between 2K and 5K words. 10 sounds like plenty to get going. Personally, I think it's good to get the site up as quickly as possible. You want, if you're going to be pulling in articles onto the homepage like this, then, how many have I got there? 9. And the site's looking quite full. If I only had 2 or 3, it would look a bit empty. And when people click in these categories, and there's nothing there, it makes the site look a bit unfinished. So you just want enough that can fill a page on a category and can fill a home page, I think. And that says, I have a car content site also. I get 100,000 visitors. Can I make something in affiliate marketing? Of course you can with that sort of traffic. And that's drop me an email. I get too a bit phlegmy here, so excuse me. Drop me an email. Maybe we could do something, because I have a car-related site as well. I'd love to maybe talk about doing something. Hey up! 2, good to see you again. Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year. Liam says my Envato account got hacked. Oh. Lee Gibbons says my site was hacked, but now it's fixed. However, I still have the not secure or dangerous next to the domain lock section. That means it's been flagged up by Google, probably. So I think you need to log into Webmaster Console, get it all hooked up with that, and then you can request them to review it again. What is the biggest affiliate marketing website in the UK? There's loads. A big one is Money Supermarket. Not Money Supermarket. What's he called? The Martin Lewis guy. Money Saving Expert. Massive affiliate site. In finance as well, and credit cards, all that stuff. It got bought by, who did it get bought by? Money Supermarket. I want one of those. Is that a UK site or is that US? The Baby Yoda. That's big. Other UK sites. I don't know. I guess you could say that any of the price comparison sites are a big affiliate sites, aren't they? Really. I think I've fallen behind on the chat. Do bear with me. Walt says, wait, let me get it straight. Is the right thinking more like 1, do product reviews on YouTube, 2, link to the products on affiliate site. I don't understand how much you get from YouTube. You use YouTube to drive people to your site. And then they click on the affiliate links from there. Unitelly says, how long will it take to get your traffic back when changing domain name? Well, you should 301 redirect everything, and then you shouldn't lose any traffic, really. Hey up, I said hello. I'm a little bit behind on the chat. Sorry. Don't make me have to skip things. You're lot talking too quick. That's the problem. I mean, when we get up to a couple of hundred people, then I don't know. I'm not going to be able to answer every chat question, am I? I'm going to quickly scroll. Where are we? NVS says local affiliate programs pay 3 to 4 times the Amazon commission. For those of you that don't know, that's true. But Amazon does convert well. As Scott has just said, I'm just catching up. 93 then was so far. We're going to get to 100 tonight. I can feel it. Free text says, can you add multiple buy now buttons for each product? Of course you can. It's just the way to lay it out. I've been thinking about that for Best Roof Box. And, you know, get the other country. I realised I'm putting my hand over the mic. Can you still hear me? Bad Boy says, what SEO tools did you recommend to use for a website with AdSense? Just a good SEO plugin. Rank Math is my current favourite. Sir, what's up to you as well, dude? Good to see you. Let's do the site review, which is Marketiando search marketing site. Now, is this .com? I do hope that I'm not going to come across some horrible site. Yeah, no, it's not that. What is it? Helen? Is it .br? I guess it might be, as you're in Brazil, aren't you? Is it .com.br? It is. It's in Spanish. Todos españoles du mundo está aquí. Everything, something, 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 something here. How's the Spanish coming, huh? I'm going to translate. What does it actually say? All the pans in the world are here. I think we were close. I'm still looking at the chat because I want to just kind of get ahead of it. Please slow down. Give me a chance. You didn't make me mad, AF. I'm joking. But just got it, I'm on a delay here. Not because of the technology, just me in general, I am a delay. Free text is the last question. Do you publish posts or pages for each product? If you're going to be writing about a product, it needs to be a post. If you just want to put products on your site, then you probably want to run WooCommerce with WooZone or something like that, or just WooCommerce and add them as actual products. Walt says, slightly mad question, do we think there are certain key terms that ought to be part of the URL? I'm thinking words like best or expert, rating, great, ideal or prime or perfect. You can do, that's not a problem, especially if you want to get your keywords in, because, hey, that's what I did. I mean, Income School would probably say, don't do it. This site should be, travelwithyourcar.com or getoutdoorsinyourcar.com. But what I have noticed is that for the traffic that I'm getting on this site, my revenue is way higher than those guys. But maybe I won't get as much traffic. We'll wait and see. Right, let's have a look at this site. It's all about pans. First impressions, looks great, looks fantastic, lovely, crisp and clear. Let me just get rid of me for a second because I'm kind of in the way. What is this theme? Hang on, is this? This isn't even a WordPress site. I thought we made a rule. WordPress websites only. What is this site? What is it? I don't know. It looks nice anyway. Looks really good. Is it an affiliate site? It looks like it is. It's an affiliate site. It's an Amazon affiliate site. That's perfect. I've just clicked for. I'm not going to order from Amazon Brazil though, so I do apologise. It looks good. It looks good. It's very product focused, of course. This looked like it was broken to me, this layout, but I'm thinking that's how it should be. Because they weren't all in a straight line, but hey, it's just me. It looks good. And you've got this cooking tips here. Which are good, although they're not about pans. So I guess my one tip here would be the main traffic driver is going to be your blog, but you probably, if you're going to be just talking about or having pans on the site, then your content should be all about pans, not just general cooking. But hey, at the end of the day, you can always put some affiliate links straight into here. Okay, it looks like you have got products that aren't pans, so now I'm confused. The site looks like it's geared around pans, but then you're going to be talking about ceramic. I don't know. You might have muddled the kind of what your site's about a little bit, and that can confuse Google and visitors. The concurrent viewers are now falling away. 100 tonight is slipping away from us. You discover. You do that, you're going to get timed out by my lovely moderators. I think Carl got in there first, but Helen was very quick to time me out as well. I will answer all the questions and all the comments, but if you post it 6 or 7 times, you discover I won't. But to answer your question, yeah, I've got loads of videos on Answer the Public and Google Trends. I think they're both very useful. But please, don't shout and don't repeat yourself. Okay, it's in Portuguese. Thanks for that. Of course it is. That's what they speak in Brazil. What an idiot. Well, then my Portuguese is better than I thought because I've never really spoken any Portuguese. It's obviously very similar to Spanish. I do apologise for everyone in Brazil, or to everyone in Brazil. Chris issues a warning that you've got to be careful when you change domains. Yes, you do, because you can, even though you do 301, still break stuff. Phil says, anyone use WPML for a WooCommerce site? I'm just about to embark. That's the translation thing, is it? No. Not really. Bad Boy says, what do you think about a micro niche site for high CPC AdSense? Yeah. Anything that's micro and niche will get traffic, and then, why just limit yourself with AdSense? You could do affiliate as well. Michelle says to Carl that the article you supplied in the package is ranking page 1, number 8 after 118 days live. Wow. You supplied me one, didn't you, Carl? Let me have a look where that is. Just quickly. I can't remember which one it was. Do you remember? Was it the car wash one? It was. Let's have a look. It was, well, basically, can you, I need to incognito this probably to get some accurate results. Can you take a roof box through a car wash? Hey. And that hasn't been up as long. I mean, when did you send me that over? End of November. Probably put it up sometime in December. That's all right. There will be a full video on Carl's service coming really soon. I want to, do all the articles, get them all up, leave them a bit of time, and then talk about how good or bad it is. Sir says I changed my URL on a few pages, but I forget what they were originally. Is there any way to find out? Phil says check analytics. Good tip. Carl wash. I didn't type that, did I? No. Anyway. She says, can we add Google AdSense and other AdWorks in the same site? I don't think that's recommended. Oh, JP says I'm coming up with a snippet and stuff on the actual thing. It's because I didn't type in this exactly. I mean, if I went for that, I'm sure we'd be better, would we? Oi! Look at that. Look at that with the snippet. Looking nice. We need to do on a bike rack by the look of it. Hey up, you're off. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Sorry I didn't say hello to you as soon as you arrived. A bit behind. But hopefully I'm saying goodbye to you before you've actually gone. Really appreciate you joining us. MMK Venture says, I made a mistake by signing up for Amazon affiliate account before my site is ready, so I'm eating into my 6-month grace period. Is there a way to put the account on hold of Amazon? Don't worry too much. If you do get kicked out, you can just join up again. Eve Abdul says, what do you think about the book niche? They're so low value, aren't they? They're so low value. I mean, you'd have to have a lot of traffic, a lot of sales to make any real money. I think the sweet spot on products is, I don't know, between $20 and $400. I mean, more if you want. I mean, that's the great thing about the roof boxes. If we just have a look at some of my products that we've sold. See, yeah, this month it's gone down. It was better, wasn't it? In the video yesterday, it's gone down because there's been 2 returned items. What was that? The fully air screen fairing and one. Oh, look at that. Sport rack box went back. But yeah, my point was that, you know, let's have a look at the last 30 days. If you look, well, the last 30 days are actually looking quite good, aren't they? You know, you look at the kind of revenue I'm getting on 4 roof boxes. But to be fair, I mean, the Amazon commission is still quite low, isn't it? $1,400 worth, they give me $70. I hope. What about the boots niche? The boots niche is yours for taking. It is seasonal though. MMK Ventures, big fan of the channel, first time in the chat. Good to see you. I'd love to have some first timers. He lives in LA. If I end up visiting, maybe I'm going to have to schedule quite a long trip, I think. San Francisco, LA, Canada. Marketiando says, did you know that Brazil percentage is like double, 15, 10%, 8%? Wow. Yeah, that's one of Amazon.com. The commission rates are so low. Andy, good to see you. Well, so let's say I had a niche like Star Wars toys. How would you figure out the ideal keywords for article reviews? Can you pay someone to do the analysis for you? Yeah, you can pay Carl Broadbent, who's in the chat right now. He's got a service, keywordcare.com. He'll do that for you. But again, you just have to kind of go to Google and start typing in stuff. You know, come down here and see what was coming up. And then you maybe have to drill into Star Wars. So, you know, you get Wookiee toys. See, Wookiee plush toys. And I think I saw some Wookiee onesies coming up. You know, you'd have to just... You need to know a bit about Star Wars, and then you'll be able to find loads of stuff. Scott says, hello, Scott. Oh, I said Scott. Hello to you yet? Don't know. Hello, anyway. Neil Patel suggests using a plugin called Structured Content to add FAQ schema to posts which make articles appear in the FAQs on Google search. What's it called? Structured Content. Let's have a look at it. Is it this one? Maybe. I have to check it out. Mariam says, I don't used to have social share buttons. I did have them, but I turned them off, didn't I? Why did I turn them off? They probably are a good thing to have. Probably are. I'm not sure why I turned them off. I should probably add some. Was it because that plugin got hacked or something? The plugin I was using got hacked. Have I still got it? Phil says you can do it without a plugin anyway, the structured stuff. It's coming to Rank Math. Yeah, look, it was Social Snap. Was that the one that got hacked? Phil, or no? Does that put something on? No, let's have a look. Hey! My sidebar's got a bit long now, hasn't it? Or I'm going to have to write longer content. I hate it when sidebar's longer than the content. Never mind. Ian says any kind of superhero sci-fi film is mega competitive. I was going to do it, but after research decided against it. Probably is. Anything like that generally, especially Star Wars, would probably be way too competitive because it's like, it's popular. Andy B says, is the smart home security a good niche to get into? Could be. I don't know. I'd have to research. Adam says sidebar looks dodgy on iPad. Does it? Does it now? I haven't got my iPad with me, but let's have a look. That's iPad landscape. Ah, yeah. You're right, it does, doesn't it? You see, you've got this on Chrome now on the inspector. You can. Yeah, what is that? What's going on there? Well, we're going to have to fix that, aren't we? It's because it's gone into 2 columns, hasn't it? It's in here, isn't it? Is it in here? Yeah. Columns. Ah, look. Hey, it's because it's set to 2. Look at that. I should probably do a video on this because I did a whole video on this. It's 1 on that. That's fine. Why was it set to 2 on iPad? Stupido. That's fixed. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks, Adam. Josh says, learn to use asset cleanup, strip away unneeded resources on each page. Good tip. I really need to do that myself. Liam says, I recently have been combining my CSS and JavaScript, pushing what not needed to the footer to speed up my site. Do you have any advice on effective ways to get drastic results? Not really. I'm not very good at it myself. I only use plugins and I'm at their mercy. Phil might be better. Want to ask that one. Adam got his site to 99 page speed. Wow. Anyway, we are coming to the end of tonight's stream. I think the maximum concurrent viewers we hit tonight was 98. That is definitely a world record. Transition. Definitely a world record. Tux the Penguin says, Ocean, you missed it. You did. You can watch it again. And he says, amazing how quickly you fix stuff on websites and you make it look so easy. I do try. It is actually quite easy. I guess if you know where you're looking. I don't know where to look. I'm no expert. Tux, yes, the Penguin says, the more I observe these WordPress websites, I think it's easy to just create your own website on HTML and CSS. If you know HTML and CSS, then maybe. But would you be able to easily add social sharing buttons to HTML, CSS? I know I wouldn't. I could do a very basic page in HTML, CSS, and that's about it. moderators. Really appreciate it. As Carl has just said, if you like the stream, do hit the thumbs up. It does help me out. 1 dislike. That's not too bad. Amir, hello to you. Josh says, want to see Acabado printed up. I don't know if printed up's the right thing. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea in terms of look and feel. Yeah, check out Josh's site all about Acabado if you are running it. He's put it in the chat. Thank you, Stephanie. Thanks for joining us, Stephanie. I didn't think Tuesdays were good for you. Robert, nobody ever got back to you? Robert, what was your question before I go? I'm scrolling up desperately for the chat and trying to see it, but I can't. Just post it again. Ian says, hang on, it's Tuesday. When did you move it? Did you move it from Wednesday? Yeah, I moved it from Wednesday a little while back. We've been on Tuesday for a little while, at least a month. Robert. Oh, you're talking about an email you sent me. Bear with me. As I said earlier, I'm a little behind on my emails. Yeah. Robert, I remember now. The last email I sent was, I have some time next week to you, and you never replied to that. So, Robert, maybe if you email me again, and we will sort something out. I do apologise. Oh, Stephanie, and that was the main reason why I didn't want to move to a Tuesday, is for you. But yeah, it does seem to be a better day for most people. I don't know why that is. It's better for me because, you know, I do lots of stuff on Wednesdays and it was just too hectic. TMJZL, is it possible to make £100 a day from affiliate marketing? Yes. I make £100 a day regularly. Thank you, Stephanie. Well, Devon says, I missed it, or can I have a quick summary? Yeah, let's finish with a quick summary. Although I can't really remember most of it, but hey, what did we talk about today? So we've talked, the clocks are wrong on my shelf, Adam, good spot. What did we talk about today? We talked about, what did we talk about? I think maybe you guys should tell me what we talked about. Basically, we just asked lots of questions, didn't we? That was it. It wasn't one little site review, which was the Pan site. We talked about what's the best theme for affiliated products, which I said doesn't really matter as long as it's a nice theme. We talked about what happens if you get hacked and Google doesn't like your site. Basically, you need to go and tell them that you've cleaned it up. We were talking about earnings and how everyone's doing. We talked about how much time you should spend on your site and why people maybe sell their sites because they haven't got any more time to work on it, because yeah, it does take a bit of time. There's a lot of stuff to be done, but if you don't do it, you know, your sales aren't going to fall off a cliff, your traffic's not going to fall off a cliff, but there probably will be a slow decline. Bye bye, Carl, good to see you. I'll speak to you soon. We talked about the difference between Portuguese and Spanish, which I obviously failed to notice and completely forgot that Brazil speak Portuguese. We talked about Patagonia and signing up for affiliate programs. Walt generously donated $20 to me, to the beer fund. Bye bye, Michelle, good to see you, thanks for joining me. Stuart's asking, how is the link building going, i.e. the Hoff? I'm not doing any link building right now. In fact, I haven't done any link building since the last video about link building. I just don't think it's necessary. It's not that necessary to do continuous link building. My traffic continues to grow without it, just by adding content. I think that's more important than link building. And yeah, and if you want the full summary of exactly what we spoke about in an hour, well, in 62 minutes I think we're up to now, then you can watch the whole thing again. It'll be available probably about 5-10 minutes after we finish, which we're about to finish right now. Thank you so much for joining me. I don't know if there's going to be any more videos this week. I've got a lot of work I want to do on Best Roof Box, which is then going to lead on to a video, but I don't know if I'll get around to doing a video this week. We'll see. And I've got a lot of emails to catch up on and all the rest of it, so we'll see. You never know. Sometimes I get inspiration and the videos just happen, but I don't know. Walt says, in order to get 100 million chat, I need some sort of promotional chat title like Earn Millions with WP Eagle, or like a clickbait title. Yes, probably. You're probably right. New Year, same stream is not that catchy, is it? MVS has said I should make a Telegram group. Other people have said I should set up a Discord server. I am going to do one of those things. Can't find the thumbs up on the mobile. Let's have a quick look before I go. Where is it then? Nevius has just closed the chat. Maybe. Let me see if I can show you. Oh yeah. Just close the chat. So yeah. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little cross there, and then you get these buttons come up. Muchas gracias. Adiós. Me es vamos. You and I have been in Spain for the last couple of weeks, would you? With that appalling Spanish. But we should probably do more Spanish in the chat, I think. MMK Ventures, thank you very much as well, and I'll take up on that offer when I'm in California. But on that note, I'm going to go. I'm going to do the usual countdown. Gracias, Elon. I don't know any more things to say. Buenas noches for now, and I'm off. I'll do the countdown. Do join us in the Facebook group. Helen has posted a link in the chat, but you'll find us on Facebook. Just do a search for WP Eagle or WordPress Eagle, and you'll find us. And we, oh yeah, Hannah just put it in the chat again right now. So there you go. Come and join us, and yeah, we could talk about other stuff. But for now, 50 likes, fantastic. Thank you very much. 5, 4, 3. The countdown's going quite well. 2, I've got the button. It's here. 1. I'll see you next week, same time, same place. Until then, good luck with your projects. Good luck with your sites. Adios.